Sonic the Hedgehog is a series I haven't had a lot of first-hand experience with. But man, does this franchise fascinate me to no end. Sonic is one of the most recognizable video game characters of all times. I'd wager he's a household name at this point. And yet at the same time, I think most people can agree he hasn't had a half-decent game in 15 years. I don't know, is this just the prime example of a franchise too big to fail? Are the fans just that committed to Sonic? Or do the fans just complain about everything even whenever it's a game they really want? Probably a mix of all three. I'm a Star Wars fan, I can't judge, our community's just as bad nowadays. But like, take Sonic 06, widely considered the worst video game of all time, and yet myself and others can look at this and tell there is a great game in here somewhere. But the game is just a poorly optimized mess and the victim of a rushed release schedule. Which is why I went out of my way to get the worst version of the game for myself when I do get around to playing it. But we're not playing Sonic 06, at least not today in this video. Maybe in the future. Instead, we're playing Sonic Adventure 2. As for why this game specifically, well, a few months ago a commenter by the name of Scott Jackson asked me if I would consider making a video on Sonic Adventure 2 to coincide with the release of the Sonic the Hedgehog 3 movie. Now, even though I'm not a massive Sonic fan, I really enjoy both of the Sonic movies and I'm eagerly awaiting the third one. And while I can't always play every game suggested in the comments, I already own Sonic Adventure 2 because I played through the first game and actually quite enjoyed it. So I figured, yeah, I'd make one. So thanks, Scott Jackson. And also Super Chick Fan for reminding me I actually need to make this video. Because that's the thing, originally I was going to wait until the trailer for the new movie came out. However, we are now 4 months out from the movie's supposed release date and we have not gotten a trailer. But hey, if I made the Bounty Hunter and Battlefront re-releases happen, then Sonic fans, maybe I can do something for you too. Now, Sonic Adventure 2 has two separate campaigns, the Hero Story and the Dark Story. This week we're going to be playing a few levels from the Hero Story, and then next week I'll be doing the same with the Dark Story. Consider the second video a bonus for having to wait so long for this to come out. So, without further ado, let's live and learn as we play Sonic Adventure 2. Now, just so I can really tick off Sonic fans, I am probably playing the worst, or what is considered the worst version of this game. Whoa, Xbox Live Arcade port be upon ye. It was either that or spend hundreds of dollars on a Dreamcast just so I can play the only two halfway decent games on that console. So yeah, no, I'm going with this.
Sigma Alpha 2 heading due south over the city. We're en route, everything's a go.
Ah, there goes the government, just trying to keep a rebellious 90s mascot hero down.
Talk about low-budget flights, no food or movies. I'm out of here. I like running better.
He just tore off part of that airplane so he could go skateboarding through the streets of San Francisco. Nothing's gonna get cooler than this. Alright, the music. Also love how he said he loves running and then immediately does not run. Break! That's not how you turn, okay. Yeah, I'm really gonna tick people off because of how bad I am at this game. I'm sorry, did I just knock a freaking rail car off its hand? Okay. Okay, let's try Spin Dash. Yeah, this happens to me every time I play. I am not familiar with Sonic games or their physics, so I'm kinda, how do you say, bad at them. How do I break the crate? Okay, not sure what I did, but let's roll with it. Yeah, grinding on the rails! So cool, so 90s, it's great! Okay, let's try it this time. Knock another rail car off. Man, people of San Francisco must hate me! Ha! At least I think it's San Francisco, but I don't think so because there's no, like, human feces on the sidewalk. They sure cleaned up this place. The president of China must be coming, ha! Oh, that was cool. That's a cool little trick. Look at you, and I'm sorry, I do not know how to control this hedgehog. I almost turned into a hit and run statistic, okay. Alright, grind on the rails, run up, hit the okay. I thought I could actually get something resembling a combo going with the mechanics in this game, but I guess not. Yeah, I love pre-made loop-de-loops, staple of Sonic games. Oh, now I see why he competed with Mario at the Olympic Games. Rolling around at the speed of sound. Got places to go, gotta follow my way home. And there have been so many good, talented artists who have worked on the Sonic music in the franchise. You got Richard Jacques, Crush 40, Michael Jackson. You think I'm joking, look it up. Oh, they want me dead. I see how it is. What if I just... Wait, hold on, what if I just... Yeah, you're not... Oh, never mind, okay. I thought it was controlled like it was always so close to me. I guess not. How much structural damage did they just do to the city? And no one cares. No one cares. Rank E? I mean, I knew I did bad, but my word.
This game of tag is boring. I'm out here. Finally decided to show up, eh? Okay, bring it on!
Oh, great, now I get to fight a mech. Oh, wonderful. This can only end well for me since I totally know how to play this game. Alright, it's landing, jump, and avoid the missiles, and try to deal with this camera angle. I don't even know how much I really damaged it there. Ah, 90s and 2000s games made by Sega, you are unmatched in your quality. And yoink! Oh, we did it! Yeah, take that! The government can't even send walking mechs after me!
Take care.
No one will ever be as cool as Sonic.
What? It all starts with this.
Oh my gosh, it's him. Shadow the Hedgehog.
Now I know what's going on. The military has mistaken me for the likes of you.
I can't even make out what they're saying. The audio, the music is like mixed so poorly. I'm starting to see why people don't like this port. I mean, I know this whole game people are gonna be like, oh, we're confusing Shadow for Sonic and that's where the plot comes in. And like, yes, it's kind of stupid because they look completely different, but at the same time, good on the police for not seeing color. Oh my gosh, I know I said this place looked like San Francisco, but this thing's more like LAPD. Hey, Rouge, could you tell your tits to stop staring at my eyes? Where did the comically large claw machine come? Oh, nope, never mind, I forgot. Eggman's in this game. Again, I can barely... I'm changing the audio settings on this game. I cannot hear what anyone is saying. Thank goodness for subtitles, however. And for Rogue having a massive bust, but you know, whatever. Is it Rogue or Rogue? Rouge? I don't know. There's only one thing I care about with Rouge, and trust me, it's not her name. It's the fact that she's a white bat, which are really only native to Honduras, so it's really cool to see a different animal in one of these games. Okay, getting close. So yeah, for anyone who doesn't know how Knuckles' gameplay works, you've got to find 3 shards of the Master Emerald. And they could be hidden anywhere on the map, and they randomly change each time you play the level. Which is really cool, because then you're like, you can't just memorize where they're at, you gotta go looking for them. Knuckles was by far my favorite character to play as back in Sonic Adventure 1. However, they they objectively made his gameplay worse because you can't find all 3 crystals at the same time. You can only look for them one at a time. Oh, there it is. Hey, now we just gotta find 2 more. I was not aware that Echidnas could fly this well. The fact I knew about Echidnas was, much different. Oh, is it in the enemy that I'm... I can't even shoot because I'm underneath it, great. Oh, man. Once again, this music is sick. I don't care if you're like, even if you're not a Sonic fan... Oh my gosh, this creepy looking Sphinx head. Even if you're not a Sonic fan, do yourself a favor and listen to some of the music in this series. It is fantastic. Now, the games that music is in, however... I'm sorry, Sonic fans, I don't mean to make fun of your series, you guys have suffered enough already. At the same time, however, try to convince me that Sonic and the Secret Rings was a good idea. Oh, there's like this whole underground section I just completely missed whenever I started the level. And would you look at that, right next to the hieroglyphics from the Prince of Egypt.
I found him.
Yep, you sure did, buddy. Ah, there's the music jingle. Alright, how badly I do this time. Let's see. Okay, I'm kind of getting better.
There's no mistake about it. This must be the island. It's a secret military base that is reinforced and super strong.
Oh my gosh, this poor voice actor. You know, kid voice actors just can't catch a break, because if you get like an adult to voice a kid, then it's seen as like lazy and oh, why don't you get a kid to do it? But then when you do get a kid, you get this.
Doesn't matter. I have to help Amy because she's in danger. Tornado transformation.
Couldn't have got like even a second line reading on that. Oh, we're just fighting him right out the gate. I see how it is. Wait a minute. Child soldiers. Bipedal war machines. Oh, you know what that's a reference to? A series I talk about all the time. That's right, it's Mobile Suit Gundam. My gosh, that was so easy.
But what are you doing here on this island?
Wow, okay, this is the music they went with for Amy. Why not Rogue with this one? That freaking face! The facial animations on this man. I mean, Sonic Adventure 1s are like kind of like just goofy because the skeleton rig is messed up. But in this game, oh my word. Oh sweet, we get to play in a chicken walker with auto-aim. Normally this type of thing would get me banned from a Battlefront match. Gosh, that is an ear-splitting sound for whenever you're locking on though. I don't know if I like that. Also, what am I doing breaking into Alcatraz again? Like, I know that this game is broken up between the light and dark story. That can sometimes lead to some confusion, but like, why are we going to Prison Island? I mean, I know Sonic got arrested and all, but... Hey, Tails! I need you to post my bail! Haha! I don't know why I laugh at the end of that as if that's something Sonic does. I just gotta say that my Sonic impression, that's no good! I'm sorry, I'm not terribly familiar with your series. I can't, like, do a whole bunch of really clever references. I just gotta quote the stuff everyone knows. I say that. I'm sure most of my audience isn't familiar with Sonic games. And it's okay, a real easy way to explain Sonic the Hedgehog lore to someone is it's just Dragon Ball Z for autistic people. Is that a gross oversimplification? Yes, it absolutely is. It's nothing like Dragon Ball Z. Sonic the Hedgehog is all about a hero with spiky hair, his short sidekick, his rival turned friend, and his slightly crazy GF, as they try to find 7 artifacts of immense power in order to fight a bad guy in a round chair. Also, the hero has a superpower mode that turns him completely gold and gives him godlike abilities. There's also the rival that looks near identical to him but then ends up becoming an ally in later entries. Not to mention the super attractive villain who also turns out to be a hero by the end. Oh, and then there's the silver-haired warrior from the future who comes back in time to warn them about an impending apocalypse. Shall I continue? Sorry, I really don't want to upset Sonic the Hedgehog fans. They really have just been through enough as it is. Oh, look at the little gorilla. I'm gonna get you. Little baby King Kong. I like it. They're used in the Chow Garden that I am absolutely not gonna have anything to do with because I cannot begin to understand how chows work in this game. Also, if you don't agree with the Dragon Ball comparison, go ahead, comment, tell me I'm wrong. They're just gonna get more activity on my video. Holy crap, they got a My Little Pony in a cage. I'm used to seeing those things in mason jars. And are the supposed enemies in the room with us? Oh, never mind, they are. I'm just stupid. I know the game isn't bad, it's just me bad at the game. I'm still gonna make fun of it. I try to do that with every game I play, except for the ones I like, because I'm totally not partial. Is it safe for him to be jumping up and down in that mech? Also, what's my rank? C, okay. Yeah, it was easy. Yeah, totally easy, especially when I backtracked to the entire level trying to find one enemy. Oh, maybe that's why you were going to Prison Island. I was right!
Have no fear. Amy Rose is here.
Shut up, Amy. You're not playable in this game.
The reason I'm in here is because of that fake hedgehog.
You mean that black hedgehog? If I tell ya, will you marry me?
No way!
I thought I had you this time.
Two things. One, Amy, really? Second off, how can she tell the difference between him being blue and Shadow being black, and yet no one else can in this game? Lock her in the cage, Sonic. Lock her in the cage, Sonic. Lock her in the cage, Sonic. Alright, alright. One more Sonic level, then we'll call it quits. The levels always do have really nice theming and like multiple paths you can go down. I do have to give them credit for that. Okay, homing attack time. Yeah, haha, I can do it. Did I just lock? I think I killed myself. Check out my 6th skill, guys. There we go, got it that time. Alright, now, right over here. Isn't there a way I can do like a wave dash thing? Nope, that's not it. X? Y? Or I can just fall in the water, that works too. Maybe I'm remembering Adventure 1 mechanics that don't exist in this game. I don't know. I don't know enough about Sonic Adventure 2. And everyone's asking me, why are you playing Adventure 2 without playing Adventure 1? Well, for one thing, I have played Adventure 1, and secondly, I was specifically asked to play Sonic Adventure 2. Because, you know, Keanu the Reeves hog over here. Oh, that's what it... Okay, okay, I was remembering it right, I just didn't have the upgrade, so now I can... Light that. Oh my gosh. That's a... They're freaking... Sonic is not Iraq, you do not need to bomb me. Guess George Bush wasn't too excited about me escaping from him, huh? Actually, I feel like George Bush would work pretty well as a Sonic antagonist. Alright, I saw this in a Hot Wheels commercial once. Has there ever been a Sonic the Hedgehog and Hot Wheels crossover? I feel like that's a really good match, and someone needs to get on that if there hasn't been.
Missile launch in 15 seconds.
Oh, we're launching nukes now. Okay. Fly high, cowboy, fly high. Oh, and then we're just right back to freaking snowboarding. I love this game. Well, I love the, like, level progression of this game. How we'll just go from one thing to something entirely different. What was the purpose of riding the missile? That was where it launched from, right behind us.
Barely made it.
Oh, heck no. I know I did better than that. Well, guys, that was Sonic Adventure 2. At least, like, the first couple of levels from this game. Next week we'll play through the Dark Story mode so you can see what that's like and if the story makes any more sense going from that direction. Also, do you guys want to see any more from this game? Obviously, we're going to play another video on it next week, but do you want me to go farther? Because I could potentially see myself playing this all the way through. And I am trying to decide what our next secondary video series is going to be. Obviously, Transformers War for Cybertron is going to be the next big one we tackle, but if we played one kind of on the side, what do you want that to be? More Sonic Adventure, X-Men Origins Wolverine, heck, maybe I'll break down and finally end up playing Lord of the Rings War in the North. I don't know, but go check the community tab to see if there's a poll there where you can vote on what game we play next, or maybe we can just kind of keep playing random stuff that you guys suggest. I don't know, but that's going to do it for today, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.